Now, while I was wondering what to say today, a number of people said to me, I hope you've got lots of embarrassing stories about Megan. And of course I have. However, I'm only going to tell you one short but very poignant story about our beautiful cloud-busting daughter. When Megan was 9 years old, she was very sporty, a strong swimmer and a good runner, representing her school at cross-country. After one cross-country meeting, where Megan had run particularly well, a scout approached us and asked if she would want to run and train with Birchfield Harriers. Megan said yes, and for the next 8 weeks, every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning, we'd drive over to Alexander Stadium, where, to be fair, Megan held her own against some pretty good athletes. Meg would usually finish first, second or third in the many practice races that they ran. Then one Saturday morning, it was time for the competitive time trial, very important competitive race. Megan finished last. I couldn't understand why at the time, and it was only many years later that I found out that one of the girls was having a hard time from her father, who'd made it perfectly clear in no uncertain terms that the girl would be in trouble if she finished last in the time trial. Knowing this, just before the race, Megan made sure that girl finished last but one. I think that story perfectly illustrates the sort of person Megan is. Even at that early young age, she had an excellent moral compass and was always looking to help other people ahead of herself.
When Meg came home and started talking about this 31-year-old beer drinking, football loving Scouser, I can imagine a few alarm bells started ringing, but you hid it well. You've always accepted me straight from the off, and thank you for that. Dad, thank you for, excuse me, for teaching me just to be a good man. Lastly, and obviously not least, my Megan. I mean, talk about life-changing. So when I moved up to Birmingham, I moved up for a new life and thought it'd be a new start. I didn't have a clue. Started at Mayfield, found out there'd been a leak at the other site that shut the school down, so they all had to come to our building, and we had a little breakfast club going, and I met this, believe it or not, really quiet, shy girl that liked talking about food. So a couple of times I got a couple of messages popping up on Facebook talking about how she was cooking hot chocolate. And then I got the message that changed my life. Was, I like the pub, you like the pub, should we go to the pub? And from that day on, everything changed. And then she started, also like Hayden, she started to learn a little bit about football. I think hers was more stolen from the BBC website. Messages like, I see Everton won today when Morales broke clear of 2 defenders, digged in across for Fellaini, who powered a header into the back of the net. That's all stopped now. Just thank you. I love you. I'm always going to love you. To my wife, to Megan.